Hello everyone, this is Pooja from Delhi Public School, Saharanpur. I hope you all are doing good. I will be taking class for Political Science, class 12th. I've already made one video of this chapter and this is the part second of that video. So in this video we will be having notes and explanations. So let's continue with this. Let's have a quick recap of our previous video. We have discussed about the Cuban Missile Crisis. Cuban Missile Crisis was the crisis when USSR kept its missile in Cuba to attack US and what was the response of US. We have discussed about the Cold War in detail and what is in Cold War, how it is different from Hot War and the logic of deterrence. The logic of deterrence is a logic where when both the world has a fear of burning. We went to the background of Cold War when we have discussed about the emergence of two blocs, that is US and USSR. These blocs had organizations also by making alliances in the country by the countries in the world, that is Warsaw and NATO.
So let's proceed to the today's topic, that is arenas of Cold War. Arenas of Cold War, that means the places where Cold War happened, or these alliances or these superpower fought with each other but not got certain limits. So proceed to this. The arenas of Cold War refer to the areas where crisis and war occurred or threatened to occur between the Allied system but did not cross certain limits. The Cold War was also responsible for several shooting wars. The two superpowers were posed for direct encounter in Korea 1950 to 1953. So Korea War happened in 1950 to 1953. Berlin 1958 to 1962. Congo in early 60s and several other places. These three places played a major role during the period of Cold War. And in this period, Jawaharlal Nehru also became the mediator into Korea. And in Congo crisis, the UN Secretary played a major role to balance this. US and USSR decided to collaborate in limiting or eliminating certain kinds of nuclear and non-nuclear weapons because they knew that they are so powerful that if they start fighting to each other, they will destroy to each other's country and this as well as they will destroy the earth. So they decided to sign three treaties. First treaty was limiting test ban treaty. So in this treaty, they asked to do very limited test of missiles. Next treaty was Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty means they will be not sharing any kind of nuclear knowledge to any country. Next treaty they signed, that was Anti-Ballistic Missile Treaty. That means they will be not able to make this missile. This missile was a protection seal for nuclear weapon. So these treaties were signed by both the superpower to behave rationally and being responsible to our world.
Challenge to bipolarity. Here, bipolarity means that when the world was divided into two superpowers, one was US and USSR, and they were attracting so many smaller countries to join their alliances. At this time, non-aligned movement was offered the newly colonized countries of Asia, Africa, Latin America, a third option not to join any alliances. These newly decolonized countries were having so much of afraid of losing their newly gained sovereignty and freedom. So they were not attracting to these two superpowers. The NAM was founded by three leaders, that is Yugoslavia Joseph Broz Tito, India Jawaharlal Nehru, and Egypt leader Jamal Abdel Nasser, Indonesia Sukarno, and Ghana Kwame Nkrumah strongly supported them. The first NAM summit was held in 1961 at Belgrade. The non-alignment neither means isolation nor neutrality. It played a role in mediating between the two rival alliances. Here, this is very important to note that this this sentence, non-aligned movement, was not means that these countries will stay in isolation. Isolation means they will be separated from the world. They will be not taking care of what is happening in other parts of the world. Nor they will be neutral. Neutral means they will be having any kind of balanced relationship between these two. But they were having very mediating between the two rivals. They were having a balance, or they were having a state power upon this. So that's it for today's video. We next For the next class we will discuss about the new international economic order. What is new international economic order? How it was formed, and what was the main cause for this, and what was India's role during the Cold War. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you have learned a lot from this video, and we hope we will continue by this video. Thank you.